Yo, what is up guys? I just want to make this video as a quick reminder to you all that Call of Duty is still dog shit, and it always will be for the foreseeable future until shit gets back on track, because for some reason I'm seeing everywhere that Warzone is a huge success. The return of Verdansk fixed everything. Everybody's super happy now. Call of Duty could not be in a better place. It's so fire, guys. Come on, cop on cop, bro. Suck Activision's balls, bro. There are genuinely a lot more gooch lickers than I originally thought that are actually just out here looking for any opportunity to suck Activision's cock and just praise the hell out of them once they do the bare minimum. Can we all just come together and realize the fact that this new update that just came out that quote unquote is saving Call of Duty is basically Activision realizing every time they try to be creative, it ends up going horribly wrong, and they just gotta revert things back to the way they were a couple of years ago, because anything they try is even more of a fuck up than the last. Maybe I might be biased because I'm not really a Warzone guy, but even if I was a Warzone guy, I could almost guarantee you that Verdansk would not be saving it for me, because my third game, I want to see if I save the clip right now. If it is, I'll show it up on the screen if it's not too fucking bad. But I ran into a hacker on my third game back in Verdansk, and after that I just straight up didn't want to play anymore. Like, I really don't have the time to just sit there. When I'm not lagging my ass off, I'm getting hacked on, and when I'm not getting hacked on, I'm getting fucked in the ass by skill-based matchmaking. Like, I would much rather play Dark Souls 2, which is what I've been currently doing with most of my free time, because Dark Souls 2 is genuinely a good game worth playing, and Call of Duty just is not for me at the moment, so I don't know what to tell you there. But either way, it seems like Activision is very happy with the numbers that the return of Warzone Verdansk has done, and it looks like they might just double down on this whole Verdansk is saving COD bullshit. And I know as well, for a lot of you, that makes us really anxious that they're gonna keep neglecting MP to put all their eggs in the Warzone basket, and if anything, that's just gonna make me stay away from Call of Duty for longer. Right now, besides getting angry at Warzone, it feels like the only real thing to do is go into the fucking meat grinder maps and level up my guns when I have literally nothing else to do. Other than that, I'm not touching COD because I seriously just don't care for it. And as much as I gave Treyarch props for the performance of the new Zombies map, like, it did genuinely do a lot of things better than the previous maps, even though they weren't particularly that bad either, except the fucking tomb. But despite any props I gave Treyarch, since I beat the Easter egg, I unfortunately have not gone back to that map. And it's not because it's so terrible. I feel like what most people are misunderstanding when they watch me and other people's videos, it's not even necessarily like the maps that are the main issue. It's really just the game itself and the core game mechanics. Let me give you an example that I'm pretty sure I've gave in many other videos, but I really enjoyed the old point system in other Zombies games pre-Cold War. It felt like it actually mattered what gun you had in your hands. Like it felt like the mystery box mattered. It felt like point weapons mattered. You know what I mean? That's just another thing, that it doesn't matter what map they add to the Zombies experience, it'll always feel incomplete because of this missing feature they decided to change when it wasn't really broken. But I do get that they decided to change it because they're trying to like shape everything around this whole new system they implemented, but it's just not doing it for me, unfortunately. The same can be said with multiplayer. No pick 10 system, TTK is insanely fast, a bunch of other issues and complaints that just weren't there previously in the CODs that were actually massively successful. And this is the same reason why a lot of people wanted the old Verdansk back, and like all the mechanics that were in that version of Warzone. It's for the same reason I'm talking about right now, except I'm focusing more on the core multiplayer and the zombies and what have you. Like, if you agree with me and around my sphere of like Call of Duty players, then you're probably someone who's been playing for a long time but just don't enjoy the current games the way you did back when you were younger and Call of Duty was just better. It was a more popular game, even more of your friends were playing it, and yeah, it had things that were pretty broken, things that were pretty fucking dog shit and whack, but I feel like everybody who was an old player back in the day almost unanimously prefers those days to current Call of Duty. Unless you're a modern Activision dick rider, then I guess that's where we definitely have our differences. But what just tells me that they really didn't put all their effort into this game is the simple fact that they had to borrow maps from Sledgehammer's Modern Warfare Roman numeral 3 to put in Black Ops 6. That right there just tells you all you need to know, and it doesn't take take a genius to know that they were forced by Activision to rush this game out and start working on the next title at the same time for some fucking reason, when I'm pretty sure it's already been established that the best way to do it is just have one developer work on one thing at a time and just make them rotate in the cycle like that. I know it's not the devs' fault, but even then, there are some game decisions that just genuinely piss me off. Like, personally, this probably isn't a thing for a lot of people, but personally, for me, I feel like they've made sniping irrelevant or redundant, because you can basically outclass any sniper in the game whatsoever with pretty much any other gun. I have genuinely never played a game where sniping in multiplayer feels so bad and just feels so, not even difficult, it just feels so off, if you know what I mean. Even the recent Modern Warfare titles genuinely had better sniping experience than Black Ops 6, which is saying something, because I didn't even enjoy those the slightest bit. But anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining now, because just talking about Call of Duty is pissing me off. I just want to go back to playing Dark Souls 2. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to talk about anything else. So yeah, expect more videos of me yapping just like this. Anyway guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. Like this video if you like it, dislike if you didn't. Make sure to hit that subscribe, and yeah, have a good day guys. Peace.